if you go over to my Twitter, and I guess maybe I'll talk about this more in depth tomorrow, but I'm a little disturbed actually about this. There is a group that's supposed to provide mental health services to adult entertainers called Pineapple Support. Now, I've heard positive things about Pineapple Support and negative things. I've reached out to Pineapple Support on occasion when it comes to a few adult entertainers who I've monitored who I felt were on the verge of suicide, to where I was like, oh shit, somebody needs to somebody with some resources needs to contact these girls so they don't kill themselves. And it seems like they did follow through. So, kudos to you, Pineapple Support, for that. But they're doing something that I don't think sends a good message. They're putting together some sort of a support group, and it's called Parent Performer Support Group. I'm just going to read it. The month of July focuses on support on the parent-performer relationship. This group is an educational and mild process group that focuses on the relational tie in the family. In this group, we will discuss the various emotions around the performer discussing or revealing their career choice to their parents and their parents' reaction to the information. How to communicate and listen in a healthy way as a family, and how to accept, support each other. Look. No sane parent who loves their child should ever support their child's decision to be an adult entertainer, a porn star, a sex worker. Okay? I'm not saying that you should close the door to your child should your child decide to come home and reboot, to rebuild, reshape their life outside of the adult entertainment industry. I went through that process. But should a parent support and encourage their child working within that world? Absolutely not. No. No. Because that just empowers the criminal elements of that world that are linked to organized crime and sex trafficking, who have the agenda to kill the porn star or sex worker or adult entertainer. Because that's the objective, to kill them. They want you dead, because you're worth more dead than alive when you are a sex worker who's been on camera. Your content goes up in value. All right? If you are a parent, and anyone who labels themselves an agent or a manager or a performer advocate ever shows up at your door, you defend your damn family by any means necessary. Second Amendment. These people are criminal sex traffickers. They're involved in human trafficking. They're pimping your offspring. And here's the reality, and I tweeted about this earlier, and I'll end my podcast with this. If adult industry professionals really believed that what they do is okay, then they would encourage their own children to go into the adult entertainment industry and be sex workers or performers. But they don't. 9 out of 10 times, they don't even allow their romantic partners, their wives or girlfriends, to be performers. Not at all. Not at all. And God forbid you mention their kids' names publicly in conjunction with the parents who work in adult entertainments with their product, with pornography. No, they lose their minds. They go crazy if you do it. Actually, if you ever want to go toe to toe with someone who's trying to take your kid, or who's trying to sex traffic you, or bully you, or intimidate you or something, all you gotta do, find out what their kids' names are and start posting it everywhere. That's how you fight a pornographer or a sex trafficker. But they're not okay with their own family doing it. Not at all. So why do you think that it's okay for them to encourage you, a parent, to support your kid going into the adult entertainment industry. It's not. It's not. It's not a good career choice. Sometimes it's a path on a person's personal developmental role. But is that something that they should remain in for life? Is that a real career? No, it's not. It's a slow way of killing yourself. That's what it is. Call me anti-porn if you want, and I'm not, actually. But I'm anti-abuse and anti-organized crime, and that's what that world is as of current. So, any pornographer out there who tries to convince you, oh, being in the adult entertainment industry is okay, be like, all right, is your kid going in that world? If they're like, well, I don't have a kid, be like, well, one day you might. What about your cousins? What about your nieces and nephews? You want them to be spreading their legs or, taking it up the rear on camera? Is that what you want? They don't. Not at all. They're a bunch of damn hypocrites. So I just wanted to touch on that tonight.